Well, we're back here at Six Flags Over Georgia for opening day of the 2026 season, and I'm super excited to be back here with everybody. We're here at the park. The parking lot's busy, but here it's not too crowded. But I'm glad the weather's good. So, with that being said, we're not going to be long-winded. Without further ado, let's go have ourselves an adventure. Let's go. All right, so first thing I want to mention, so I'm kind of further away by the Crystal Pistol, but Strutter's, the sign is completely removed, it's blocked off, it's closed, so I think that's no longer here anymore. So it's quite interesting. By the way, I'm going to show you guys a little bit later here in the vlog, but it's interesting in the sense seeing Fastlane here at Six Flags Over Georgia, Six Flags Park, a legacy Six Flags Park, because you know with the merger, it used to be Fast Pass, now it's Fastlane, so it's already interesting. So that's a whole different ordeal of how to, you know, log in and all that. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit later at the front of the park with what's going on with that, and kind of more so how to go about setting up your account and whatnot. So super excited here, opening day of the 2026 season. It's not too busy here today, so we're gonna have a lot of fun. It's slightly cool, like 50 something degrees, but it's gonna warm up and it's gonna be a great day. Let's go have ourselves a great adventure, have some fun. Welcome to the opening day of 2026 at Six Flags Over Georgia vlog. So another thing right here is JB's is no longer. So this should be opening up in a few weeks for spring break. This is now going to be the Georgia Sandwich Company. So JB's is no longer, which was my favorite as of 2 years ago, was my favorite restaurant here, but it's gonna be different sandwiches. So you see right here, work in progress. So Georgia Sandwich Company, and they redid DJs and Primos at the front of the park last year. Now they have this. So yeah, this is a whole new thing. It's interesting. It's interesting to see, and I cannot wait to experience this. Also, I'm quite curious to see if they're going to keep this bar here, because JB Sports Bar and Grill, but now it's Georgia Sandwich Company. They're probably just gonna have patio seating, kind of make it like an old Southern, like, feel maybe. We'll see what they do. If they're gonna keep a bar, it doesn't really fit sandwiches, and you know, I'll take a drink and some sandwiches, but who knows? We'll see though, soon. We'll see the beginning of April for spring break, what's gonna go on with this. So I can't wait. Of course, when it happens, gonna be there to vlog it for you and show you the food and whatnot, so stay tuned on that. Of course, with it still being slightly cool, Thunder River Rapids is not open, but it will be opening up for spring break in a couple of weeks. So they have the old-timey banjo music playing here at Country Cousins Lemonade. The painting still looks good. So the Doc Pembertons, the sign that debuted last year was down here, but now it's up here, and it looks really good here to see this whole ordeal set up. So that's good. Always more refill stations are always a good thing. Now Georgia Gold Rush right here. It doesn't say closed per se on the app, but it says that it is facing a delay, just like a lot of rides, because I think Acrophobia has a delay. Dahlonega Mine Train, Georgia Gold Rusher, Superman's working, Batman I saw was working, Joker is not working. I haven't seen any of these operating here yet. It's interesting. I'm not gonna be picky, and never am picky on opening day, because usually this is the kind of test run time where they like are training new team members and whatnot. Just bear with them on that. Always, to me, the prime of opening is the second weekend, but this is interesting here. So it has like it doesn't say right now because it's not open, but it has like the wait time here, new signage here, Georgia Gold Rusher, and I'm hoping, and this is kind of cool, they have it per sign, because this is really cool, kind of like Universal Studios, Disney, and whatnot. Not much theming to it. I really wish they would have themed this more, where it had like wait times and whatnot, but yeah, it has all of the like intense thrill ride level 5, the height restrictions, and all the, you know, health precautions. So this is a really great addition, but we really would have loved some more theming right here for this. But yeah, they got the water flowing though over there by Georgia Gold Rusher. But yet again, it is such a beautiful day here, and I'm super excited to be back. But I need some more rides to be operating. I'm gonna do more of a tour around the park, and then we're gonna hit some rides together. So yeah, it's just good to be back, and it's not too packed, not too busy, so that's always a good thing. All right, let's keep going. So Skyscreamer, which just received brand new chains here for the 2020 season and 2026 season. Sorry, we don't want to go back to 2020, but the 2026 season. This just went down though. Viewers of the channel that mentioned that they were on it and they got stuck at the top for a good minute, and yeah, now it's down currently. So interesting enough. But they don't have riders on Blue Hawk right now, but I see one person on Scream Machine. So I think we might head over there, hop on Scream Machine, and go about getting on some coasters, which will be really great to get back on these wonderful coasters here at the park. So like I said, a lot of these rides said that they were delayed, and they might fully open. It's 11:30 right now, and probably will open fully at 12 with all the rides. They're doing a lot of testing right now, like they are with Blue Hawk. So let's see. It's getting kind of hot out here, by the way, but we'll hop in here. You see people getting in the line here for Blue Hawk. So I might hop in this queue and see what we can do. If not, for sure, some Scream Machine. Let's get on a ride, one of them. So Blue Hawk is still testing. I saw a lot of people leaving the queue. So we're gonna get on Scream Machine really quick, which I think is what, 53 years old this season? So let's get on Scream Machine and get some, hopefully still some ejector airtime. So let's get in this queue and let's see what we can do. So hiking down here with the fellas, and we're getting in the queue, like I said, to get on Scream Machine. So I'm not gonna bring you guys along with me here on this. I'm gonna enjoy this thoroughly and see what's up. But yeah, they added some new paint here for the structure of the building, which looks really nice. Clean up the dirt around here, the small things, the small things. So this is super narrow walkway, which is always interesting because like people get stopped here to the left to get, they think it's only right here to the front of the row. But if you just say, excuse me, and keep on walking by, you can actually get to the back of the line. So, and just like that, you just keep on walking through and it's completely bare, empty right here, which is always an interesting thing that they need to just tell people to keep on moving down, but it's all good, it's all okay. So yeah, we're here, it's empty in the back, and then it's a bottleneck back there, so all good here. We're about to get on Great American Scream Machine, first ride of the 2026 season here at Six Flags Over Georgia, and I'm super excited here. Just gonna be screaming, laughing, having a great time. You guys know the vibes. Let's keep on going. We just got a Scream Machine. Now some janky good fun, of course. In the back row action, of course, but really, really good. Superman right here, they're testing, and they're using both sides, y'all. Both sides, which is amazing. They're dispatching it rather quickly, as they should, because you know, it has two different sides for your loading platform. So it's a really, really cool thing if you ever get to experience, which hopefully you will this season. But yeah, they're testing right now. Like I said, they're doing a lot of tests, delayed openings, including, as I mentioned, Georgia Gold Rusher. Yeah, I was gonna say Surfer. I don't know. But anyways, all right, but Scream Machine was really, really good. They're still doing testing on Blue Hawk. Trying to see now, maybe hook it to the USA section and see about Goliath. But by the way, Goliath's gonna be 20 years old on April 1st, and that is not a joke. That is not just because April's Fool's Day. Yeah, it's a real thing. So crazy, 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 20 years old, that beast. But let's look around here and see what else is new, and let's see what else we can get on. Okay, so I think delayed for Georgia Gold Rusher actually means closed today because yeah, the gondola's not here at all, so this won't be opening today. They probably have it somewhere in the shed or shipped it out. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be back soon. And also this is slightly drained, the trough, so yeah, that's not happening here today. I wonder if they're doing some things because Dahlonega is not open, and I see the chain lift is going, but yeah, they have some machinery down there. Yeah, it's not open here today, and it doesn't look like it's going to be open here today, period. So quite interesting that, you know, they closed in November rather than January of this year, and then yeah, some maintenance is still happening. So Dahlonega is now testing right now. Nobody's on it, but it is testing currently, so that's a good sign. So again, not too busy here at the park. We're now in the USA section of the park. Firehouse Barbecue is running good. Quite a line in there. It is really delicious. But we're hooking a left here over to Goliath here, like I said, in the USA section of the park, with this, again, new beautiful paint scheme. I might use my fast lane. Once again, they don't have fast pass anymore because they're adopting the Cedar Fair method, which is fast lane. Might go ahead and use my fast lane. So kind of midway on the stairs that you can see on the other side of the track is where the line kind of stops. So yeah, might go ahead and use those fast lanes real quick to get on this lovely coaster, because yeah, it's all the way over here all the way down there to get on Goliath. in the standby line. So might get on here and then see what's up. Well, I was just informed it's delayed at the moment, so that's why it's not that busy here in this area. So let's wait a little bit of time and then we'll kind of get on this as soon as we can. It's running again, so getting here in the fast lane line to bypass that long line. So walking up here, they just dispatched the last one. So yeah, super hyped about this. So we're here, we're getting a front row ride right here, just waiting here. It can be like 3 or 4 trains or whatnot, but ah man, so good to be here. Hopefully they dispatch it soon again, because we're still waiting for the one that just left. They have one stacked, or 1 or 2 stacked on the brake run over there, so we're just waiting a little bit here. But yeah, just waiting here. They have a train here on the track. We're just waiting to move on up, have these individuals get on. Hopefully there's not too much of a delay going on again, so we'll see here. Nope.
If your seat's been taken, we do apologize.
Oh, okay. Okay, so everything's good. So yeah, they just opened up the gates and they're about to get in right now, as they're mentioning. So everybody's moving on up. So we're getting in this front row and I'm ready to get on. First I'm seeing this, they have Georgia Gold Rusher merchandise here in the Goliath gift shop. This is really nice. It's $24.99 right there. They have this darker blue, lighter blue, and this like tank top one right here. Really, really interesting though. But yeah, Goliath was kicking. Yeah, took off the hoodie, also added the hat, sunglasses still acquired. Yeah, that was an epic ride as always. But you can see right here, over here, the queue is backed up all the way over there, which is interesting. But yes, wonderful ride, front row, as you guys saw. I brought you guys along with me. Hopefully you weren't scared. I was holding you close in my heart. Ah, such a good ride. It was running really smooth. The airtime is immaculate. It was awesome. I think we're gonna head over to the Gotham City section of the park and then get some food. I'm feeling a nice DJ's chicken sandwich, cheeseburger, something. I don't know, Southwest corn? We'll see, but let's look more around the park and also go down the Gotham City section of the park, see what Batman and them are up to. But super hype, let's keep on going. So I know this is a capacity nightmare, but we're about to get on Daredevil Dive with the fast lane. So we're about to head on for it and get on this Gerstler Eurofighter. It's been a minute, but let's get on it and enjoy some good rideage. Of course, the line is busy even for the fast lane because it's a capacity nightmare. But yeah, we're still waiting here, waiting to go around, and then we'll get on this coaster as soon as we can because it's still a capacity nightmare. Grr. Still waiting here in the queue. We're moving slowly but surely. All fast lane does is have you loop around here, and then you merge in with the people right here. So it still takes a little bit of time, but we're moving slowly, as you guys can see, but they are running 3 trains, so that is a good thing. But yeah, you know it's a capacity nightmare, and they're putting sometimes 2 people on here, 3 people on here. It's interesting, but yeah, we'll be moving soonish as another one dispatches, so give it some time, guys. Give it some time. Patience is key. So we're getting close, and yeah, it just broke down right here, so and yeah, no timeline as to when it's getting back up, but yeah, they're locked in there, can't get out. Yeah, so we're just waiting here. It's been about 30-40 minutes since just last update, so kind of just holding on. And then maintenance is showing up as we speak right now to see what's going on, so stay tuned, y'all, stay tuned. I've come too far to back out. I've come way too far to back out because I'm just right here. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully y'all enjoy this. Let's go! Just finished our food at DJ's. Really, really good. Now, a little issue there. They had, you know, we had the Legacy Six Flags passes, the memberships, Diamond, Diamond Elite. The POS system wasn't working because they switched it out, changed it to a new one. So with that, you can only get 10% off right now. It was really weird. But yeah, they were able to work things out and help us out, but it was odd. But we're here in the Gotham City section of the park. This is still here, this eyesore. It looks good, but it's just still here. Yeah, Kid Flash, still down, still there. But yeah, we're gonna see about Batman maybe perhaps, and wow, I did not notice that the supervillains, DC supervillain swing right here. Yeah, look at this, completely down. Like, I don't know if they're working on it or something else is coming or what, but all the seats right here, but this is completely down. This is weird to see this, but my goodness. Yeah, I don't know what the future has for it. They might just be doing maintenance, but yeah, super weird to see. This is odd right in front of me to see this, but yeah, Gotham City section always super packed, super busy. But we're gonna loop around here in a second, see what's going on, see what's new, and then yeah, see about Batman. Probably you'll try and use a fast lane on this too as well, but if it's too hectic, but let's go see. Booked my fast lane for Batman. I do have to wait 9 more minutes for my enter time, so that's not too bad. I'm gonna take a look here at the Gotham City gift shop, see Harley Quinn right there. So we're gonna go around here and just see if anything's new. Probably one of my favorite shops here, but a good old Harley Quinn right there. Not gonna do that today, maybe. But yeah, let's check in here and see what's new. Yeah, pretty much the same stuff here that you guys can see. There's a bee in there, but yeah, the typical DC merchandise right here, but we're gonna take a look around here. I do really like this though, this Batman jacket, Flash right here. And yeah, I remember at the end of last season they had like Kid Flash merch still over there. They don't anymore, but yeah, pretty solid merchandise, but it's the same. I still want this like Wayne Industries hat. I don't think they have it anymore. I don't see it, but also I do love cutting through, of course, and then getting right into the line for Batman the Ride. Instead of walking that whole path, as you see, they're about to walk through right here, and then go all the way around here. So yeah, you can cut through here. Oh, Mindbender going on by, and then cut on through and then bypass that. Just a little hack there, but beautiful day. Batman's about to dispatch, waiting still. Probably got like 5 more minutes or so before it's my time to get on. Then I'm gonna get on, hopefully it's not too long. But yeah, having a good day here so far. A lot of delays, things are down, but we're making the best of it. So they have another sign here, I guess, talking about Batman. So this one, yes, for Batman, locker's still over there, but it's still not working. Still got a few more seconds or so before we get on Batman. Catwoman Whip is finishing its cycle, and it is time now. It is time for the fast lane. So let's get on in the queue, y'all, and let's see what we can do. Let's get on. Let's get it. Okay, so instead of following them, we cut through here. To go through fast lane is this way. So you cut through here, right by the toxic accumulator, and then you head through this way to go up through fast lane. So I like that. I was trying to see where they were gonna, you know, send us off. But yeah, nice little views here from the parking lot. It is slam packed. But yeah, on the outskirts here of the building, so heading this way. It's kind of cool. You can tell that they freshly painted this because you can smell it, but nice, very cool. We're gonna get up in here and see what we can do. We just went right on through there. They checked it out, and then we're right here. All the beautiful lights, everything's functioning again. The bat suit on the other side is all lit up. So yeah, we're in here. Gonna get back row. All this is empty. We could get in here for the next train, but we're gonna wait. Of course, front's pretty packed, but back lane. So this train, then they're gonna get on next than us. So not too shabby, not too bad. But yeah, that is really convenient with that fast lane over there. I like it a lot. They're going, and then we are next. Super hyped to get on this thing again. Just got off of Batman. That thing slaps still. That thing, the discombobulation I feel from that thing at the end is tremendous. This is where we walked through right here. Then we walked on through, went up the stairs, and then walked on down. So yeah, with the fast lane door door. Super, super clutch. Highly recommend that. So if you have the Legacy Diamond Elite memberships, you get those free fast lanes too, depending on your tier. So really, really awesome. Of course, they have so many signs that you can scan while you're in the queue to purchase them. Yeah, super, super awesome. But yeah, new trams right there that you can see. But yeah, this was really clutch. But my goodness, Batman the Ride is awesome. Definitely still the best Batman clone out there for sure, but that was absolutely awesome. My goodness. The Gotham City is still packed. Poison Ivy Toxic Spin is extremely packed, as well as Mindbender. But yeah, kind of busy back here in this side of the park, but we're gonna head up here and then head to the front to end this vlog. Yes, we did it. Our vlog is coming to an end here for the day on opening day of the 2026 season. Was a go. It was pretty decent. All right, before I end the vlog here, just wanted to touch on, this is where you talk about and handle the fast lane dining plan, strollers, wheelchairs, premium experience center. This is what this is. This now over here, which used to be the Fast Pass building, is now guest services. They also have seating over here. So I just wanted to touch on this over here, that this is what this area is. Things have shifted around, which is interesting why this wasn't used as the fast lane center, which is what this is, but they're utilizing this here in the front, right at the front, the Premium Experience Center, and this is now guest services, which over there around the corner to the left of the funnel cake used to be the guest services area, but that is blocked up over there. So just wanted to touch on that real quick for you all before I ended the vlog. And with that being said, that'll do it for us today here at Six Flags Over Georgia on opening day of the 2026 season. It was a good day. We had good vibes, good fun. Good amount of things were delayed, but it did say it on the app, so I'm not gonna judge them too much on that. But we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, good vibes. The food was phenomenal at DJ's. Opened up last year. You see, JB's is gone, and it's going to be the Georgia Sandwich Company. But all the rides were really smooth. Goliath was exceptional. My goodness, that capacity nightmare of Daredevil Dive was a lot. But it's okay, it's okay. New improvements, they reworked everything pretty much, improved a lot for, what is it? Monster Mansion. So a lot of good things going on, but that'll conclude. But I always say really quick, the second week is always really good to visit the Spark. It's always good now, the weather's great, but they always get things really, really good and working right the second week and especially the third week. So make sure you guys get out here. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys are new. Leave the video a big thumbs up. From the boys and I, take care, be well, and have a thrilling day.